Hi everybody, I'm back. I won't be here tomorrow, but I'll be back in town the end of Sunday night, so back again Monday. It's been crazy, but we had a good time at Disneyland. Okay, so we have some stuff to talk about. I've been getting some hits. Want to double check it all. I haven't even sat down to really look to see what's going on. I want to thank everybody for your patience. I have, since I got sick with whatever that was, I've been messing up. Time frames, not realizing that I was supposed to switch somebody. I had a caller this morning who we had rescheduled, and she called me as she was supposed to do, and I was reading somebody else. So I got no problem with giving your money back. Someone canceled, so I canceled them, refunded their money, but what I did was I accidentally canceled the wrong person, took her off the list. So she gets this notice saying she was canceled. She goes, well, I guess you're too busy. It's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. But then, of course, the place she had was taken immediately. I'm booking... That's a weird noise. I'm booking in July. Did you guys hear that? That was weird. Almost like, you know, the alarm they have for earthquake or something. All the dogs are howling. Okay, so we have some stuff to talk about. Sorry, I need to look at some stuff. Okay, and I know we've gone over this before. And I know I said I thought Barr was going to end up working in our favor. But boy, he sure seems now like he's auditioned for the part and got it. But I will tell you this. I definitely felt Barr being angry at Trump because Trump is really showing his ass. You know, initially after this, Trump or somebody within his organization announced that they wanted to... check on Mueller, like they wanted to begin a process of the DOJ looking at Mueller, and it's like, no. But then it dropped real quick. And I had a feeling that Barr said, what are you, crazy? And Barr also isn't for, by the way, getting rid of the Obamacare at this point in time is not going to happen. I don't care how many times they present it. It's not going to happen, okay? Just FYI. But it's still kind of expensive for a lot of people. So I do see, and I've told you this before, it could be a couple of years away, but I do see people being able to have affordable health care. I do see that coming up. So tell me about Barr. I could tell he's frustrated, and I also know he was in tense conversation with Mueller. And I definitely felt Mueller was not happy. In fact, there was a picture of him with his wife right after all this. And the look on his face, I could tell. Of course, he always has a sourpuss look. But I could tell like he was kind of furious. And I definitely feel... Now, do you guys remember I kept seeing Mueller in front of Congress? Do you guys remember that? I kept seeing him testifying. He's not going to lie. I don't care how much they try to get him to do it, but he's not going to lie. And they know this, so they're nervous about it. Barr's going to try to spin this a little bit, but I see Mueller coming in to testify. I definitely see that. And he's not going to lie. And you know, there's not going to be any leaks right now because Mueller doesn't play that. Okay. And this is what really gets me, you guys. It has been proven beyond a reasonable doubt that Russia, and we're right in the middle of our voting. And so is anybody bringing up, or even the Democrats need to bring up, we need to start with looking at Russia, stopping them. I did see Intel talking about it, like they're kind of working on it, maybe not telling Trump, because Trump throws a fit anytime we do anything with Russia. But it's like it's been proven beyond a reasonable doubt. And of course, he's not going to fight Russia because that's how he got in, was thanks to Russia's help. 77,000 votes. Okay, you guys. Tell me what Barr is thinking. What's going on with the Mueller report and Barr? Where exactly is his head? Because it's like he auditioned for the part, and I kind of thought he was a setup. But the way he's acting, in the end, he will do the right thing. That's what they kept telling me. What can I tell about Barr? What can I tell about Barr? What can I tell her about Barr? Can I tell everybody about Barr? See, the outcome is that everybody's going to be celebrating. He is looking at things intensely. The angels are not on his side. So whatever I feel like he's really disappointed with Trump. Like Trump is really showing his ass. And he's like, it's like you stood up for this crybaby. And instead of taking the high road, he's nanner, like a little bully. But I'm going to tell you guys, it could even be in April, but I'm feeling a bunch of stuff coming up. And it could be from the Southern District of New York, but there's a bunch of stuff coming up. And no matter how he's trying to spin this, that everything keeps falling over. I saw him talking to a woman. I saw Barr sitting on a bed, pulling off shoes or something. And it probably is his wife, let's hope. But I felt like him saying, like he's kind of done with Donald. He doesn't understand what he's doing. Yeah, he's really, and this is causing him a lot of stress and heart issues. So yeah, he's not going to be able to cover this up, and he's finding that out real quick. Okay? So, will the report actually come out? The Mueller. Well, we know what's going to come out, but tell me about the Mueller report. And then I'll ask about Mueller testifying to Congress. Tell me about the Mueller report. So yeah, I posted to Donald Trump, my God, it's been proven beyond a reasonable doubt. Russia has interfered with our elections. What are you doing about it? Oh wait, that's right. You don't want to do anything about it because the only way you can win is with Russia's help. I mean, that's the truth. But I see Intel talking. I see like the Pentagon. I see like they're looking at this, and he's not this is the United States of America. He's not a dictator. So if the United States feels there's something coming up, if he's not going to be working with them, they'll work over him. Okay, Mueller report. Tell me about that report. Look at that report and tell me what it does to Trump. Give me the inside scoop. Right now, they're claiming it makes everything okay. Is that the truth? They cut and pasted. Okay, initially he thought things were going to work for him. And now, and you know what? He's screwing himself because there's a lot of things he's doing. Ten of Swords, hello. So initially he thought, oh yeah, I'm on my horse, I'm riding a victory. He should enjoy that because it's about ready to end. So it's even beyond our imagination. He's going to be really angry, you guys. His star is turned, and there's that woman again. There's always that woman. I told you, he's going to pack his shit up and say, F y'all, I don't need this. I've been telling you this from the beginning. I've been telling you I never saw him going to jail. I never saw him being impeached. And it's almost like all that nastiness turns around and just hits him hard. But there's some stuff going on here. Like they're putting him on those trips because they kind of don't want him to know what's in this report. I don't know why I just saw that. They want to keep him placated so he can, with his chest all out, and talk about how he's got the best education and the best homes and makes the most money. All lies. It's such a shame. I don't understand why he can't just tell the truth. But, you know, according to the people in New York, he was always kind of like this, a putz. So, you know, if he wasn't so damaging to America, this is why I'm so sorry to those who really like Trump. I read a wonderful lady the other day. She actually likes Trump. I said, but, you know, she's a Christian, very moral. I said, but, you know, he's an adulterer. He lies. Yeah, but I think he's doing a good job. Okay. The economy's going down. We're going to see the economy go down a little bit more. There's a lot of stuff coming up. And when the Ten of Swords happen, it's just like one thing after the other. I can guarantee you this. Okay? Now let's look at Mueller. Will Mueller go in and testify to Congress? Will Mueller go in and testify to Congress? Will Mueller go in and testify to Congress? I know they don't want Mueller to come in, but they can't tell him to lie. He's not going to do it. They know this is the thing they fear more than anything. Because it feels like they're holding on to that paperwork. But then, you know, if he comes out, maybe the Trump will try to claim executive privilege and keep him from. But I saw shock and awe. Oh, you guys, when this comes up, we got to be in front of the TV with my popcorn. Because Barr is going to testify, and I feel like it's a nothing burger. He'll spin, because he doesn't mind lying to the American public. Oh, here's Mueller. Oh, he showed up. He's got the bird of paradise on his shoulders. He's looking at all this drama, and he's saying, just wait. Oh my God, thank you. Thank you. Because he knew that this was going to happen. He might even had a bad feeling, because I saw him, Justice, I want you guys to know, holy cow, here's Trump, here's Justice. And it's like, it's going to be getting over difficult waters, but I want you to know we're almost to the other side. Ooh, he'll be loved or hated. Mm-hmm. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Trump will pack his shit and move on. It's the end of the dynasty. I heard on the news today that Ivanka and Donald Jr. are tit for tat about who's going to get to run for president. Ooh, so when my cards, whenever I get a Knight of Swords with the death card, it tends to mean a physical death. So I don't know if Trump will blow a gasket or what. That would be getting off real easy, wouldn't it? Justice will be served. And it's showing him like the hermit, like he's showing the light. But I would say, yes, he will go before. And I see justice being served. I see a lot of hassle getting him in front of Congress. But the bird of paradise is on his shoulder, and he brings good tidings. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't get so excited. It's just like Trump's got to be careful because he's bragging and carrying on, and he still will claim, and then, he'll still claim Mueller is a liar. He's been a Democrat since this all started. Okay, Adam Schiff. Okay. People wanted me to ask about him, and I really have always liked him. I loved what he said too. And it's so funny? All these Republicans demanded Hillary stuff, by God, and they got it all too. Sent it out to the public. Bill Clinton, they couldn't wait to Ken Starr had it shipped in, all the paperwork, and it was in the public's eyes within 48 hours. Somebody wrote me, said, well, it's on different circumstances. You think a blowjob is going to be a different circumstance in relativity compared to the Russians being involved in our elections and this man being a thief and a liar? There's a whole bunch of stuff coming up for him. It's more than one. It's going to be so much stuff, like, boy. But I'm sorry, you guys aren't really going to see the perp walk. I know you guys were looking forward to that. We can't wish bad on Donald Trump. But we can sure hope that the truth is exposed. Okay, so Adam Schiff. Tell me about Adam Schiff. He's not going to run for president. Did you see he called him a pencil neck? Who talks like that? I mean, that's the extent of your language. He also said he's smarter. He went to the best schools. So why do you have to name call all the time? Well, why are we even trying to figure it out? It's very sad. Tell me about... Are they still going to give you a hard time, Adam? I heard no. And thank you guys for all your messages. I sat down and actually replied to a whole, I think I had 100 and something. And then today I looked at my phone and it's back up. So I'm trying. Okay. Adam Schiff. Oh, he's furious. Everybody's standing there kind of looking at the Republicans like, who are you people? That Nunes, he's going down. He's going down hard too. Adam Schiff. They all had a smirk on their face. They're just so ugly. So here he is battling. He's battling them. Here he's on the top. He's got the God Force with him, okay? But he's actually really disappointed because he never played that with them. And it's like, really? You guys are going to do this? And I put up with all your crap and nonsense until the Democrats took over the House? But he will be successful. 6 of Wands. He's got something. Oh, he's a magnificent person. He's a magnificent person, you guys. He's got the 9 of coins. He's got the wish card. So listen, Adam, if you're listening, all your wishes will come true. Your hope that this man will be found out for the dirty deeds he's done will come true. I'm sorry it's taken so long. And this whole Mueller report, and here's 4 pages of nothing, is crap, and you know it, and I know it, and a lot of people know it. 70% of this nation wants to know what's in it. More people believe that he is not free and clear than do believe. So, he may have his Fox News base, but... And listen, Trump was showing off saying that the cable MSNBC and CNN, their ratings dropped after this thing came out. Neener. And I just want you to know, as soon as I saw that, I flashed and I could see that what happened was in massive amounts of people, because they were so disappointed with this, that I have to look at what my rating is, because you guys might have even walked away from me. But what happened was a massive amount of people said they were done with it. They didn't want to hear anymore. And it's like when the media was saying there's no way he's going to win. no way in hell, and then boom, he won, thanks to Russia. So, that's what I saw. I saw a lot of people. What'll happen is we're going to start getting some action going on, and then you'll see the ratings go through the roof again. Oh, did you see James Wood try to say that Rachel Maddow was crying when she talked about the and they did a close-up of her eyes? I still never saw any tears. That was so weird. Why do they go to these ugly places? It's so weird. Okay. Now, somebody asked me to ask about Avenatti because they were so heartbroken. And they're wondering if all this stuff is a setup. No, it's not a setup. Although they're really hitting him hard. I guess he even tried to play Stormy. She was very disappointed. She's not going to say any more about it, but she said there was some underhanded stuff. I think what he did is he just got that big mouth thing. I'm feeling like he'll get off, but this has kind of ruined him. But it's like, you need to pay me this because of this and that. Yeah, they're spinning it, but it's almost like state of mind he'll be able to get off with it because he'll be like, or maybe there's a fine or something. But no presidency for sure. He can play rough, and he got a little bit too ego-based. Let me tell you, if I get too ego-based, they take it right away from me. I have to be so careful when you're all giving me all those accolades and thumbs up. I love you, and thank you so much, but it's not me, it's them. And they don't like me to be taking the credit. Like, you're the vehicle, Linda, but you know what? You're getting your information from us. But what really struck me was that vision I had of him sitting, and I've told you guys this before, of Mueller sitting before Congress. And it's going to be a festival. It's going to be a lot of information. Yeah, Avenatti is caught with his hands in a cookie jar. His fortune is changing. Whew, yeah. I'm not seeing jail, but I'm seeing money loss. I'm seeing his credibility is screwed. Yeah, that's a shame. It's not good. Avanati is downhill. But again, I'm not seeing jail. Okay, so I gotta go, but Liz asked before I go, is there anything you can tell us? Something coming up like the first week of April. Is there anything you can tell us? I'd love to have leaks, but I'm not getting them right now. Because you don't get any leaks from Mueller. And Barr is holding it on tight. Can you tell me, is there anything I can tell everybody? Something before I go. Something. Something coming up sooner than later. Or do we have to be patient yet again? I'm sick of being patient, but sometimes we have to do that. Oh, okay. So here's Mueller. Here's Barr. Oh, some good news is coming, you guys. I think a judge is going to come out with something. Or there's something with a judge. Fortunes will change. Okay, so somebody's caught again with that, same with Avanati, with there's information coming out that's really going to be stressful on Donald Trump. It's not really showing a court proceeding as much as it's talking about everybody going like boom, boom, boom. It's really good, you guys. So it's saying just try if you can, try not to go there. Emotionally, don't give up. We can't wish for the worst for him because that's not good spiritually for us, but something's getting ready to happen. Something in 6 or 7. So maybe by the 6th of April, 7th. And there's several men involved with it. Let me ask one last thing. Will we have to go to the Supreme Court? Will we have to go to the Supreme Court? See, the thing is, he keeps thinking he's off and the Supreme Court will vote for him, and I'm not getting that. Tell me, will we have to go to the Supreme Court? Yes or no? Will we have to go to the Supreme Court? And by the way, that airplane thing that I said it was a software issue, it was not the pilot's fault, that's coming up that it is. They're changing all the software. Will this go before this whole process about Donald J. Trump go to the Supreme Court? Ace of Coins, I would say yes, absolutely yes. And the people are dancing in the streets. So something will come up with the Supreme Court that's really positive. It's a shame. Oh my God, absolutely 100%. You can take it to the bank. And the world is watching. But it's heartbreaking too, because it's a shame that we had to go here. But remember, there's always a reason for everything. So, and let me do just one last thing, sorry. Okay, I did Supreme Court and I did in news next week. I want to just look, somebody wrote me that Lindsey Graham is dying to get rid of Ruth Ginsburg. Ruth Ginsburg. Tell me how Ruth is doing. Tell me how Ruth is doing. Tell me how Ruth is doing. Tell me how Ruth is in the Supreme Court. I'm not seeing her dying. Everybody, I don't know what he can't remove her. Okay. Okay, she's intuitive herself. I see her hanging in there. There's no death cards here, not even illness. I see her battling and struggling. In the next 3 years, she may leave office or be forced to leave office. I'm not seeing death, but I am seeing that she's very disappointed in things within the Supreme Court right now. It feels kind of ugly. I don't know if it's Kavanaugh or what. Okay, you guys. So, that's it. I got to go. I got to load this up and then start with my clients. Love you all. I'll talk to you next week. Ciao.